Restoring the car and having Luigi come here from Bugatti, we were hoping that we would get a whole bunch of information, but because of numerous things, Bugatti does not have a lot of information about the car. We've been trying to do that through the forensics of looking at the car and talking to different Bugatti experts to make the car as original as you can. All these cars are a little bit different. The main goal of restoring this car was to make it run and drive and be dependable. And it was going along so well that when I looked at it, I go, this thing's coming out nice enough it could go to Pebble Beach. So it didn't start that way, but I think sometimes things happen organically that just lead you to the right answer. So our machinist is an old school machinist to the young McPherson grads. It's nice seeing the mentoring going on, the knowledge transfer, but also the passion of multiple generations working on this classic. And now, we're in the middle of restoring 3 classics. When we started this program, it was really to show building resto mods and what it takes to really build a car, not reality TV, reality of what it actually takes to build a car that runs and drives and performs. And now we're taking the shop to the next level, and this is their first trip to Pebble Beach. Well, once you decide to take a car to Pebble Beach, or to show a car in general, one, making it so that it runs and drives, but that everything works, and works right. The gauges move, but they didn't move really well. So it's gas tank sensors, it's water temperature gauges, it's getting the clock to work, but leaving them in that original state.
We got this all working, measured ohms, made sure that it was sweeping correctly, put it in the tank. It doesn't work.
It's more intricate.
Yeah.
We had to get Terry involved to give us a little bit of guidance along the way on that one as well. We'll get it.
Yeah, it will.
Nowadays, with the internet, we're finding the few little parts that it needs to make it so that it'll drive for thousands of miles. And that's the goal.
We're going to be making a little tool bag for the Bugatti. The inside of this bag, we're going to be doing like a traditional trunk liner, something that kind of resembles what's used in the trunk of the Bugatti. And for the outside, we did our best to find a color match sample of leather to the gray leather that's inside the Bugatti. That way we can have it all nice and color matched. So we're going to have all the screwdrivers right here, that little C-quit. We're going to have the hammer right there, have all the wrenches over there, and then we're gonna start stitching in all of our little pockets for all of our different little tools.
We did not over-restore the car. We restored the car as true and accurate as the car would have been 1936, although it had those updates done to the front end, as the car sat probably 1938, 1939. That's what we focused on restoring the car back to. After we got the car up and running, it drives around like a jalopy. It had a body, no fenders, just out driving the car and working in all the components and constantly making everything better, getting the body work all done, into paint, painted, put back together, and now we're in final assembly, getting ready to take it out as a completed car. Here it is, just sitting behind me, ready to go. Seeing the car under these lights, all put together in these colors, it looks fantastic. Been quite a journey, truly is spectacular. It takes me back to when we had the Bugatti Royale at the auction in '96.
Starting to get into that kind of concept of being more aerodynamic.
And one of the bidders on the auction block is Craig Jackson. And he is.
But seeing it come together, the team has done a fantastic job. Multiple generations work on this vehicle in harmony. I love the looks of these cars. I love the heritage. Going there, standing in front of the Bugatti sign where Phil Hill and my brother both stood at the factory back when they were filming the movie Grand Prix. We have a long history with Bugatti. Brian and I restored several Bugattis for Tom Barrett over the years together. And this one being my first Type 57 of my own, restore it here with the team has been really a pleasure. Just the quality of the machining and the workmanship on this car and how far ahead of its time it was in all the things they did in the engine. Terry taking it apart and going, this thing is so advanced the way they built it. And taking out and driving it and actually having an old car that actually has some punch to it, and some RPMs and some performance. And I'm excited. It is a mix of mechanical greatness with these beautiful artistic lines. I've been a huge fan of Bugatti for a long time. Can't wait to drive this one. Next stop, Pebble Beach. We will unload it at the polo fields, take it on the rally, detail it up after that, and get ready to drive it Sunday morning onto the field for Dawn Patrol in Don Williams' honor.